Good morning, lovies. If I'm correct, it's Wednesday. I'm not always correct. And it's a beautiful morning out. The gray clouds are moving away and white ones are coming out. So, yay! And something landed on our tin roof. And is actually crawling around up there, apparently. Not heavy enough to be the bear, so I'm not really worried. But Wednesday. Wednesday means whips. I guess that's what it means. It could mean anything. It could mean what you doing. It could mean what are you feeling? What's going on? Any of these answers. You come up with something. Doesn't even have to start with W. I don't care. I'd love to know what's going on with you. There you go. There's a W. See that behind me? We hung up our wind spinner. My dad's like, oh, it's so pretty. It goes around. I'm like, I didn't invent it. I just followed a pattern. But yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to mesmerize you. But, yeah, it's very cool. So, I have 3 whips. One I have not actually started working on again yet, but I took off my whip wall to work on because I have an entire wall of whips. I will show you my area, which is my room right now. I do not have my craft room yet. I have been promised my craft room for over a year. Don't have it yet. But I have my room, which is very crowded and messy, and I am embarrassed to show. But when it is a bit cleaner, I will show it to you and show you where I am working and where I keep my things. And, but anyway, okay. So I'm actually going to show you my Miss May M-Cowl, which is the knit-along I've been doing because they've released all 5 of the clues, and I'm now literally halfway through the first clue. Yay! I've decided to only do 1 shawl. I was having too much trouble doing 2, and the one yarn was very splitty. It was like 4 strands, and they weren't twisted together, really. They were just kind of hanging out. Very much problem for me. I've actually gotten to where the lace has come in. And because of the lovely stitch markers Gina sent me from Knitting Turnpike, I love Gina. Who doesn't love Gina? You can't not love Gina. And some tips she gave me, because I am. If there were a level below beginner knitter, I might be there, but I am a beginner knitter. You see I just got a shower, and I am that person who, you brush your hair and that's it. I am that person. So I have Medusa hair. It is only wavy when it's wet, and then it's pin straight. But, so, yes, I'm a beginner knitter, and I am doing lace, and it is actually coming out, and I want to cry. Look at that. Look at that. So I'm very excited. I'm going to show you, okay, one of my handy dandy, as I call them, travel yarn bowls that my dad made me. Take out, this was the one I was working with that is, as you can see, stranded. It's beautiful. I will use it for something else, of course. So soft, 100% cotton, hand dyed. If you ever want to find this, these are pretty reasonable. It's like 1,000 yards-ish. Excuse me. But her name is Dreamer's Yarn on Facebook. And what she does is she sells them on Facebook. Like she puts them in a post on her page, and you just say mine. And you buy it. And when I bought them years and years ago, it was like $23 for hand-dyed cakes that were 1,300 yards fingering, whatever. And to me, that seemed hugely reasonable for something this beautiful. So, but anyway, this is the cake I'm using. It's number 18 Twister, 50% cotton, 50% acrylic. And when the color change comes, I'm going to be squeeing. I love color changes when they happen. But yeah, I'm hugely excited to see things happening correctly and everything. So that's WIP 1. WIP 2, I was getting frustrated. My bipolar emotions were getting... so I pulled out some yarn that I had won from Raven's Crochet on YouTube. Her name is Sarah. And Raven is, as she puts it, her furry feline companion, who is this gorgeous little black cat of hers. And I won her birthday giveaway this year, and it was all ice yarn. And I've had ice yarn before. I don't know how I had ice yarn. It was so long ago, I can't remember if I ordered it or won it or someone gifted me some, because I only have a few little, I have like 2 cakes and like 2 little skeins, and if I had ordered that, that would have been insane shipping. But I've hoarded them for years. But this was, I got 4 skeins of this one, and I really wanted to use it on something, and it's 100% acrylic and so soft. And so I picked out a baby blanket pattern. Now, I don't have enough for what the pattern calls for, but I said, I'll just make it until I run out of yarn. And so I am using my lovely I believe this is the Sagittarius streamline. See the sparkle? I don't know if you can see the sparkle. Streamline acrylic hook, and it's called the Candy Cables baby blanket, and it's on Lovecraft. So as long as you have a sign-in, you can download it for free. And the cables are just front posts, but it's in the round, and I think it's coming out lovely. Yeah, can you see all that? So let me pull it back so you can see the whole thing. Yeah. The finished one wanted 2,000 yards, and it was going to come out to 36 inches. This will be a newborn blanket or whatever, because I only have maybe 1,000 yards. So, but I think the colors are just lovely. So I'm working on that. And like I said, that's on Lovecrafts. And the one I pulled off my WIP wall, it's like the one and only time I've tried to color control. And because I tried to color control, I ran out of yarn. So, I ran out of yarn, and then I waited and waited and waited, and of course they discontinued the color. So, I had to go on Etsy, because on eBay they wanted $25 for a cake of yarn, carom cake, in strawberry kiwi. And I'm not paying $25 for a single cake of yarn plus shipping. So I found this on Etsy for $12.99 plus free shipping. And I was like, okay, because they run about $9.99 at the store nowadays. And I have to go an hour and a half just to get to the store, so gas, you know, it's about right. So I got this. This is what I was making. And it may look like the virus shawl, but it's not. It's called the meringue shawl, I believe. I'm going to have to look it up because stupid me, did not put anything in the bag with it. Hook size, name of shawl, anything. So I hadn't even put the name of the yarn, and the ball band wasn't in there. I had to go searching. But see, I color controlled each row, so hopefully, because I'm going bigger sizes, I can make this pretty big. I mean, it's a good size small shawl. I don't like small shawls. So I'm going to make a few more rows on it, and if I run out of yarn, we're going to call it good. We're going to call it good. But, yeah, I do like the colors. And, yeah. And I had this much left over of the other one, but of course none of these colors are the next one I needed. Yeah. Oh, and if anybody wants to know the ice yarn number for that color, let me get it for you. Because I told you the Hobie color, and I told you the Karen cake, and I do not know the Dreamer's yarn. She doesn't name her colors. So, yeah, the ice yarn is Favorite Magic Beige, and that's the number. Okay? In case anybody wants to look this up, because it is beautiful. It came, let me just make sure. Did it come? Yeah, I've already used one skein, and it came 4 skeins to a bag. So I don't know how much it was. It was in a huge box of ice yarns, and I was like a little kid. I was just like, it's so packed, and I've used like one kind of ice yarn in my life, and none of these are it. And I was just like, ah. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just magical when you get to try something you have not ever tried before. And yeah. Oh, and Taylor should have gotten her package from the 100 Friends giveaway. I believe when I looked at the tracking number, it said delivered. So I'm highly excited to find out what she thought about that, because my favorite thing in the world is giving people gifts. So all of you who are on my channel, as long as I can afford shipping, there will be giveaways. They may not be huge or anything like that, but as long as I can afford to give you things, I may make the, I'm going to learn to do things. I have a Cricut. Thank you for, I'm saying thank you to the government for that stipend check, which got me a Cricut. But, yeah, when it was on sale, that huge bundle for the Cricut when it was on sale. But, I'm going to learn to make things. I'm going to, and as long as I can afford shipping, and hopefully when prices come down, I can afford international shipping, because there are people like Lisa Ladybird, Zara, Bailey. I want to ship to everybody. I do not want to exclude people, but I am on fixed income. I don't know if you guys know this. I've been on disability for 20 years now, since I was in my 20s. I am not ashamed of it. I tried to go back to work many times over the years, but it just never lasted. I was never able to stay in a work environment, so I tried to make extra money to help my family by selling my crochet and such, because I never liked to feel like I was just being given money. I like to feel that I am earning my money. So I'm continuously trying to give back. and help people. But anyway, as long as I can afford shipping, and as long as I can share what I have, because I realize I have so much, I will be giving. I love giving to people, and I love giving surprises. So there will always be more than what I show you on the camera. And I hope that you all enjoy it. But this was what my WIP Wednesday was. And if you want to tell me in the comments what you're working on, or something else, like how you're feeling, or what's going on in your life, I would love to hear it. So I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great week. And there may be more videos today. I don't know. I'm going to try my hand at editing again. We're going to try till we get it right. Have a great day. Bye.